Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the My GBC podcast. This is your new host, Jada. I introduced myself to you all in our last episode, but I have with me here today our new co-host, Ian. Ian, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, everyone. My name is Ian Antonio. I am excited to be starting my second year here at the school. I am in a business administration marketing program, and I'm just starting in the industry. I'm really excited to be starting as one of your co-hosts for the My GBC podcast. I'm looking forward to hosting with you, Jada, and can't wait to get started.
I'm glad to have you here, Ian, and I'm looking forward to hosting with you too. So, if you're like us, you might be sometimes feeling overwhelmed with everything you need to get done in a semester and wondering where your time has gone. Well, don't worry, because we're going to talk about that today and try to help provide some tips and strategies for balancing your school life with the rest of your life and hopefully help you feel more connected to yourself and able to manage all the tasks ahead. So, grab your favorite beverage, settle in, and let's get started.
We're going to start with tip number 1, understanding that school isn't everything. Yes, it's important, but your mental health and well-being is just as, if not more of a priority. You can't have a good education if you have a bad mental health. Part of this is learning to say no. It's okay to say no to extra commitments if they interfere with your school-life balance, prioritizing your academic and personal needs, and don't feel guilty about declining additional responsibilities. It can help to establish clear boundaries between your academic and personal life, even designating specific times for studying and leisure activities, but we'll get more into that later.
Tip number 2, spend some time exploring what you enjoy. Sometimes when we decide we're going to go to school, we put blinders on and create a vision in our minds that we will now just be a student. It's great to be motivated to do well in class, but we can forget that we're also humans who need social connection, diverse ways of engaging our brains, and moments of relaxation. Ask your friends or classmates what kinds of things they like to do for fun and see if any of those spark interest in you. Think about the things you used to enjoy when you were a kid. Did you like playing games and competition? Maybe you can check out some recreational sports or a board game cafe. Did you like drawing? Maybe you can look into a drop in art class. There are often free art workshops and classes in Toronto that you can find listed on Eventbrite.
Tip number 3, schedule your schoolwork. Make a to-do list each day and prioritize tasks based on their importance and deadlines. This helps you stay organized and ensures that you're focusing on what matters most. You can also outsource your organization, and it can be helpful by using calendars, apps, reminders, focus settings on your devices, and so much more. All of these can help separate your personal and educational life a bit better.
Yes, that tip is very important. And I personally use an agenda, a physical copy, and I also have a to-do list in my phone to keep me on track. Going on to tip number 4, plan your breaks. Incorporate short breaks into your study sessions to prevent burnout and improve focus. Taking regular breaks can help recharge your brain and increase productivity. If there's a park nearby, go sit on a bench and try not to take out your phone for a few minutes. This is time for you. Just enjoy the breeze, the trees, and the wildlife that's around you. Take a short walk around the block. You are more than your mind. Your body needs a break from sitting too. If possible, schedule a short call with your friend or family member and catch up.
I personally like to schedule my classes with some time in between. This helps me do some schoolwork while it's still fresh in my head and also treat myself to a bite or snack while doing so. This helps me free up some time on other days and finish my work on time. Tip number 5, schedule your self-care. Mark down time in your calendar for self-care activities such as exercise, hobbies, and spending time with friends and family. Sometimes we assume that any downtime we'll get is all we'll need, but in reality, when it's unplanned, downtime can often end up looking like us just scrolling on our phones. This is not actually providing much fulfillment that we need in our lives to maintain balance and reduce stress. If you explored your interests from tip number 2 and found something you like, be intentional about making time for that thing. We as humans often do well when we have consistency in our lives. If you tried to do an online meditation or a game night, for instance, and enjoyed it, mark it down in your calendar and do it every Thursday for the next month and see how that goes. It's surprising how good it can feel after you do something you enjoy, knowing you did that intentionally and just for yourself.
And that brings us to the end of our tips for this episode. We hope some of these have been helpful for you listeners.
Don't forget to take it easy on yourselves and know that you're doing a great job just thinking about these things and exploring ways to have a satisfying and productive semester. You're doing great. We look forward to talking to you next time, and until then, have a great week. Bye.
Bye.